on the game tonight against the Hawks? What's the energy like right now amongst the group heading into this one? Obviously, knowing there's another game tomorrow.
Yeah, no, but I mean, we're treating it like a really important game. Looking at the standings, obviously, almost tied with them, and we look at it like the way the season is going. I think it's we still have everything in our hands, so pretty cool opportunity.
How did the scenario of having to play to the very last game last year to figure out your standings, although the situation is different this year, how did that scenario last year kind of help arm you guys for this stretch now?
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, you got to play all 82 and see where you end up, and I think that's it's kind of our own fault that we're in this spot. So I think there's a bunch of games where we look back that we probably would have liked to win, but like I said, even with all the injuries and stuff that happened this year, to still be in 7 and have the opportunity to keep that spot is pretty cool.
You mentioned like this game does kind of have a little bit of a playoff feel to it, but how do you kind of balance that with knowing there's still 3 other games coming after this? You will see the Hawks again, you see them even the 3rd time next week, but how do you kind of balance like preparing for this like it's a mini playoff game or a mini playoff series while also still being part of the rest of the season?
Yeah, I think obviously a lot, like probably a little bit more rides on this game than the usual regular season game, but not everything. So I think you just go into it, be confident and focus on ourselves, and we had a couple of days to prepare for them, so we should be really prepared and hopefully play a good game.
What is your finalist for the Sportsmanship Award? What does that mean to you?
Yeah, it's obviously cool to be recognized. I'm not sure exactly what the criteria are, but obviously it's a cool thing to be recognized in this league, and obviously a lot of really good players on the list. So it's cool, and hopefully whoever wins it is happy about it. And yeah, like I said, it's pretty cool to get honors like that for whatever it is.
I kind of asked Gary about the Southeast Division titles still on the line. Just what does that mean to you guys to be able to potentially win that?
I think it's cool always to win stuff. Obviously, the division doesn't mean as much as it used to. But it's always better to win something than not win it. So I wouldn't say it's extra motivation, but we talked about that.
Franz, when you're playing a team like Atlanta with Trey, who has so much gravity, the second he crosses half court, what are the keys defensively for picking him up, but at the same time maintaining your principle?
Yeah. Being okay with these really good players, being okay with not taking everything away, and knowing that he's going to make plays and make a lot of good plays for his team, and just try to take a couple of things away. As a unit, I think it's always a 5-man job with players like that, and I think a big thing of that is not fouling him and giving him easy baskets.
How have you seen a guy like AB, who wasn't in the rotation at this time last year and is now one of your most pivotal bench players? How have you kind of seen him handle this past year, and where is he at right now?
Yeah, I'm really impressed with AB, especially the last couple of weeks. I thought he's played extremely well. Not just giving us energy and a lot of confidence off the bench, but for his age, being pretty poised and organizing us as a group. So I think he's taking a lot of really good steps this year, and sky's the limit for him. I think he's just getting started, obviously. So I'm sure he's feeling that too. That with more rhythm, a little bit like that, you figure some stuff out, and I think that's when the confidence and belief in yourself really picks up.
Yeah, obviously the spot isn't clinched yet. There's still work to do. The game, at least one game next week. But Paul has talked about how eager this group has been to get back to the playoffs. Does it feel like last week of the season there's a little bit of wind under their sails to, even a game like this, to kind of get ready for the playoffs and kind of see that on the horizon? Yeah,
for sure. I think everybody's really excited about it. Obviously, we got a taste of it last year, and definitely want to get back to that. And we got 4 more games on the schedule and 1 more playing game, so should be a good week.
Thanks, Franz.
Yeah, thanks, guys.